Welcome back to Dynamics. Okay, so I wanted to do what I think is going to be a short video on the Supreme Court decision today. Oh, my dog. But you know how my videos go. Sometimes they go way longer than I'm anticipating. Like that last video. There is no reason that video should have been that long. Hopefully you watched it. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Again, this is a political video. So yeah, hopefully if you enjoy the political videos, that one was really long, and this one should be a lot shorter. Okay, so basically the Colorado Supreme Court decided that Trump could be pulled from their ballot due to being an insurrectionist, based on because they feel like it. Um, so that was challenged and brought to the Supreme Court. And because the Colorado primary is coming up very quickly, the Supreme Court decided that they were going to rule on it as quickly as possible. So they heard arguments and they made a decision. And I kid you not, 9-0, that they acted unconstitutionally. The Supreme Court of Colorado acted unconstitutionally according to the Constitution of the United States, and that was obviously the answer. I was super excited to see that it was a 9-0 ruling. And yes, there were more caveats in the left-leaning wing of the Supreme Court justice, which left open some other options. But the Supreme Court was strongly opposed to letting Colorado do that, and that should give us a starting point to reverse all of the previous rulings taking Trump off the ballot, without any real question. You know, it's not a, oh, see what Trump's picks did. No, Biden, Obama, all their picks uh, said that this was unconstitutional. You even have some people like Keith Olbermann going out and saying that it's because they're illiterate. He specifically called out the left-leaning justices Sotomayor and Kagan, and said that they did not have the reading comprehension to understand the Constitution. That's what he said. How do you do how do you I a ruling doesn't go your way in 9-0 fashion, right? No doubts. And you're going to say that it's because they don't have reading comprehension, the ability to read and understand the Constitution. That's their problem. Sounds a little bit racist. We'll go with that. Keith Olbermann, very racist. All right. No, seriously, I have a lot of disagreements with their interpretations, but to say they don't have the ability to read and understand the Constitution, no, no, that's not something I would say. Um, they're not originalists, meaning that they think that they can adapt the Constitution, that it ebbs and flows and changes with the times. Yeah, it's called amending the Constitution, which, you know, for some reason the left doesn't think they need to do. Yeah, yeah. So I disagree with them on a lot of things, but they are very intelligent people. Their careers prior to becoming Supreme Court justices show that, and they got nominated and appointed to the Supreme Court. Would I have rathered other judges? Sure, of course. But to say that because you disagree with them on this ruling, they're incompetent, illiterate, don't have strong reading comprehension, any of that sort of stuff, sounds pretty racist. All right, so here we go. Okay, so this ruling basically tells the Colorado courts that they stepped out of line by saying that they could take someone off of a primary ballot for a federal election. That if they wanted to, they can pull people off their state ballots. That's, you know, I mean, that's kind of questionable too, that, states can just go in and just pull people off their ballots, but whatever. They definitely can't do it for a federal election. And so, yeah, they got smacked down, and everybody that supported them and was super excited about the ruling all got smacked down. Biden got smacked down. His another attempt to do something unconstitutional has been shot down, and he has to move forward with actually trying to beat Trump, which he probably can't do. So now that their last hope of getting Trump off the ballot seems to be out the window, we'll see. They are a crafty bunch. They like to come up with these different schemes. With that said, I have a feeling that we are going to see the Democrats move forward with trying to replace Biden on the ballot. That's what I think, but I could be wrong. They could just let it play out, and Trump will probably soundly defeat him, and we will move forward with 4 years of Trump. So let's see what happens. All right. This is just another example of the Democratic Party being unable to accept that they cannot just push forward their ideas, whether they be constitutional or not. And I'm glad that it was shot down 9-0. Let's move forward from here. We are going to probably have a President Trump on the ballot and a President Trump moving forward in 4 years. Do I wish that there were better candidates? Of course. I am not a Trump supporter. I am not a Trump apologist. But to try to say that you're going to pull him off the ballot, that's unconstitutional. And I'm glad it was shot down. All right, everybody, take care. Have a good day.